You know what's funny? People spend hundreds of dollars on home decor from stores, and half the time it looks exactly like everyone else's house. Same vases, same wall art, same throw pillows from the same 5 brands. But there's this one thing that costs almost nothing to make, takes just a few hours, and nobody else will ever have the exact same one as you. If you've ever looked at those cozy, handmade looking homes on Pinterest or Instagram and thought, I wish my place looked like that, stick around because I'm about to show you exactly how those looks are made. And trust me, it's way easier than you think. So today we're talking about crochet home decor. Not the old grandma doilies you're picturing right now. I mean actual stunning pieces that look like they belong in a design magazine. Things like plant hangers, wall art, table runners, baskets, even lampshades, all made with nothing but yarn and a hook. And the best part is most of these projects take beginners just a weekend, sometimes even less. Now here's the problem a lot of people run into. They see a gorgeous crochet piece online and think it must have taken some expert years to learn, so they never even try. Or they go to the craft store, get overwhelmed by 100 different yarn types and hook sizes, and just give up before they even start. I get it. It looks complicated from the outside, but once you actually break it down, crochet home decor is honestly one of the most forgiving crafts out there. If you mess up a stitch, you just pull it out and try again. There's no expensive tools, no huge setup, no special room needed. You can literally do this sitting on your couch watching TV. So let's actually get into it. Let's talk about the ideas themselves, because this is where it gets exciting. First up, and honestly one of my favorites, is the crochet plant hanger. If you have any plants at home, even just one on a windowsill, this changes everything. Instead of a plain plastic pot sitting there, you hang it up in a woven net of yarn, and suddenly your plant looks like it belongs in some dreamy jungle apartment. The pattern for this is usually just a simple chain and some knots, nothing fancy, but the result looks incredibly high-end. People pay $30, $40 for these at boutique stores. You can make one in under an hour with maybe $2 of yarn. Next, let's talk about baskets. Crochet baskets are having a huge moment right now, and for good reason. You can use them for literally anything. Magazines, blankets, keys by the front door, plants, snacks on the coffee table, toys if you have kids. What makes them so nice is the texture. Because you're using thicker yarn or even cotton rope, the stitches create this chunky, cozy look that plastic or metal storage just can't match. And the shape holds up on its own too, so it's sturdy, not floppy. Then there's wall hangings. Now this is where crochet really starts to look like art. You've probably seen those woven wall pieces that look like they belong above a bed or a couch, the ones with fringe hanging down and different shapes woven together. A lot of people assume those are made with a loom, but honestly, a huge number of them are actually crochet. You can make simple circles, diamonds, or wave patterns, layer a few of them together, and suddenly you have a piece that looks like it costs $200, except you made it yourself for the price of a coffee. Table runners are another one that completely changes a room. Picture this. You walk into a dining room, and instead of a plain wooden table, there's this soft, textured runner running down the middle, maybe in a cream or sage green color, with a little scalloped edge. It instantly makes the whole table feel warmer and more put together. And these are actually one of the easier projects, because it's mostly just repeating the same simple stitch over and over in a long strip. Now, let's talk about something a lot of people don't think about: lampshades. Yes, you can crochet over a lampshade or even make a cover for one. The light glows through the yarn and creates this soft, warm pattern of shadows on your wall. It's honestly one of the most underrated home decor tricks. Most people spend money trying to get that cozy, warm lighting feeling with expensive bulbs or fancy lamps, when really, a simple crochet cover over an existing lamp does the exact same thing for way less. And of course, we can't skip the classic, the crochet blanket. But I'm not talking about a boring, solid color blanket thrown over a couch. I'm talking about the granny square style, where you make a bunch of small, colorful squares and then stitch them all together. This is one of those projects that looks incredibly complex and impressive, but each individual square only takes about 10 to 15 minutes once you get the hang of it. You can do one square a night while watching a show, and within a few weeks, you have this huge, beautiful blanket that took basically zero stressful effort, just small, consistent bits of time.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting, because there's one crochet home item that, out of everything I just mentioned, gets asked about the most, and that's the crochet coaster set. I know it sounds small and maybe even boring compared to blankets and wall art, but hear me out. Coasters are the fastest project on this entire list. You can make one in 15 minutes. They use barely any yarn, and because they're small, you can experiment with colors and patterns without worrying about messing up something big. But the real reason people love them so much is because they instantly upgrade a coffee table. Instead of using some plain cork coaster or nothing at all, you've got these soft, textured little pieces sitting there that immediately catch the eye of anyone who walks in. It's such a small detail, but it's the kind of small detail that makes people ask, wait, where did you get that? And that right there is the whole point of crochet home decor. It's not about making one giant statement piece and calling it a day. It's about these small handmade touches scattered around your home that make it feel like, well, a home. Not a showroom, not a catalog page, an actual place where someone lives and cares about the little things. Here's something else worth mentioning too. A lot of people think you need to be naturally artistic or crafty to make any of this stuff look good, but that's not really true. Crochet home decor works because yarn itself already looks warm and inviting no matter what you do with it. Even if your stitches aren't perfectly even if your first basket comes out a little lopsided, it still has this charm to it that a factory-made item just doesn't have. That's actually the whole appeal. People aren't looking for perfect, they're looking for something that feels real and made with care, even if it's not flawless. If you're sitting there thinking about where to even start, my honest suggestion is to begin with something small, like the coasters or a simple plant hanger. Not because the other projects are too hard, but because starting small lets you learn the basic stitches without any pressure. Once you get comfortable with those basic motions, moving up to a basket or a wall hanging becomes so much easier because it's really just the same techniques, just repeated more times or combined in different ways. Another thing that surprises people is how cheap this hobby actually is to start. You don't need a $100 starter kit. A simple hook and 1 or 2 skeins of yarn is genuinely enough to make your first 2 or 3 projects. Compare that to buying decor pieces from a home store, where a single wall hanging alone might cost you $50 or more. With crochet, that same $50 could get you enough supplies to redecorate multiple rooms in your house. Your home doesn't need to look like everyone else's. It doesn't need store-bought decor that 1,000 other people also have hanging on their wall. With just a hook, some yarn, and a few hours of your time, you can create pieces that are genuinely stunning, genuinely unique, and honestly way more meaningful than anything you could buy. Whether it's a plant hanger by your window, a basket holding your blankets, or just a few coasters sitting on your coffee table, each one of these little projects adds something that store-bought items simply can't. It adds a piece of you. And that really is what makes a house feel like home. If this gave you some ideas, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video where I show you exactly how to make one of these from scratch.